Hey gamers, today we're playing more Undertale Last Corridor, and it appears that this person doesn't know yet that story shift is completely useless in terms of potential for the characters they could have chosen. Like, don't get me wrong, they're one of the characters that can in theory win, but that's as far as it gets. They were hardly top tier before the update, and they haven't exactly gotten stronger in a lot of areas. This person, though, is not giving up for some reason. And there you go. Ah, yes, this character. The Blue Assassin. Yes, I think I know just how to deal with this character. Yeah, isn't it fun being trapped in there with me? Oh, you want to run? You can run. Ooh, the person with like 400 wins left. I guess I'll find another server. Alright, here I found a nice looking server. We have 2 people with over 300 wins. Let's see how they do. Well, this person, they seem pretty confident. They just said so easy. Let's see how easy they make this. Considering they said the last round was easy, I'm assuming they're going to make this really hard for me, right? Really difficult? Really not easy? Well, we took our opening and actually got a pretty nice set of damage. I'm actually impressed. Oh, that's a big oof right there. There we go. I might have taken a lot of damage there, but I'm enjoying the fact that I got a good hit on him. Okay, let's just launch those through there. Listen, I'm not gonna get close with you. I'm pretty sure the person has several hundred wins left and a new one replaced them. Oh, they're mighty low. No, they're force! They're force! I swear I died to Horror-tail force more than anything else. Oh, I am so salty. You don't know how salty I am. Horror-tail force is the strongest force in this game. Anyway. Alright. I think it's time to deal with some foes. One down. You did die. Let's see if the killer dash is the same. I wanna... Okay. Wasn't very strong. They're running kindness, so I know that they aren't using justice. And they walked in my attacks. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna beat him, and then I'm gonna go on to test, or a VIP server to test stuff, because apparently there's an update. Just take damage! Wow, I took a lot of damage after leaving the spikes. That's kind of, awkward thing. You know what? I'm gonna stop trying to win because trying to win gets me killed a lot. I mean, if you're just gonna walk up to me, you're really giving me no choice in this matter. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna ask that you stay away. What, you think you're gonna catch me like that? Yeah, I'll dance with you. We can dance. Looks like they're finally getting scared, which is nice because then they won't try to win. Spook? Yeah, I'm not actually gonna go in on you. Don't worry for a second. I'm just gonna stay away. Nope. Not even going to pretend anymore. Alright, that's as good as I'm getting when I make a bunch of dumb mistakes. Yes, I'm facing revenge. I had two Underfell Frisk teammates and they're both dead already. This Papyrus somehow has not killed me. Oh no, he's using his broken spin. I'm just gonna whack him. Yeah, I'll hit you for 10 damage. I'll hit you for another 10. I cannot physically win this, but I'm still gonna beat you up just because it amuses me to watch you get beaten up by a stick. Yeah, keep using your spin. Go ahead. See what it does for you. I'll give you a clue. Nothing. I've already gotten 10 hits on them. If I was playing Undertale, they'd nearly be dead by now. I'm using an inferior model. Listen, I've fought Dusttail so many times. You think some kind of basic little bone toss is gonna get me? If I was playing Undertale, they would have taken, let's see, I hit them 15 times. Yeah, I think they'd be dead by now. Oh no, they're launching bones. So, this is just kind of, please don't say revenge is overpowered. Considering this, they're trying their best here. It's not the skill that's the issue, it's the fact that revenge isn't actually too reliable against someone with basic dodging knowledge. There you go. Yeah, I just want to test Fell. Alright, I'm currently testing with Plum to see this new update I heard about. Okay, we both just went down. Shoot, I should have used that on myself. Alright. Whoa, phase 3. Alright, here is Undertale Sand's special attack. Wait, they just... He can't die, okay. So that's the results of the new update. Hey gamers, we're back, and the first thing I want to show you is there's a new feature here, where if you get 1,000 wins, you can reset and get this golden pan. Now let's get right to the point. Perfect! The jump is now much more like original Undertale, which I actually really prefer. It feels so weird spawning on another side. I'm not sure if any of you caught that or not, but yeah, different side we spawned on. But yeah, I need more wins. I mean, I'm not above getting real cheap wins. I'm probably just gonna grind up on wins, to be honest. That's all I really care about right now, is just getting more wins. I'll probably play some weaker characters when I reset my wins. But you know, I think this is gonna ignite my interest for a bit. The nerf on Outer Tales made things balanced. Swap no longer has passive regeneration, and regular now has more knives. I did hear that a game-breaking bug was added back to the game, so that could be a minor issue. Okay, seriously, isn't their force a little powerful? Shoot, I wonder if I'm still automatically using DT. If I'm not, dude, I'm dead. I mean, I'm not gaining food, so I'm probably using DT right now. If I were to take a guess, a gander at the truth. Let's find out. Okay, yeah, I'm using DT. There you go. Oh, shoot. Alright, anyway, the reason I cut the last one is because they were AFK, and also my videos will get claimed every time I regular Megalovania in them. Hopefully that wasn't long enough for them to get claimed, but it probably was. I wasn't paying attention to stuff like that until it was way too late. Let's regenerate some stamina. They're just gonna... There we go. GG. Alright, so they're starting off by playing good old blue. Unfortunately, they let me get into their special room. And that was that. Alright, so let's continue on here. I mean, if you're gonna AFK and make this an easy win, I'll take it. Again, I'm not above easy wins right now. All I want are easy wins, that way I can reset. Someone with 800 wins joined and then immediately left, as they usually do when they see someone else with high wins. There you go. Alright, so we're facing good old Six Bones. Now this fight's actually going to be pretty easy, for one little reason. You want to know that reason? They have so little health. I mean, watch this. Look at how much health I took. Yeah, they just left because they realized Six Bones can't win there. Okay, someone just told me the stats of the new weapon, and I'm going to assume they're telling the truth. They said that it gives you 2 HP a second plus 100 damage. That's actually really good, and I need to rush to get that. Be gone, weaklings! I don't care that you don't have a lot of wins. I need to absorb your power. That way I can grow stronger. There you go. Well, I'm in disbelief about the character I'm fighting. Oh no, it appears he had his blocking move. Who would have expected that? A blocking move on disbelief. It appears if I keep walking towards him, he might actually kill me. It's unfortunate that doesn't matter to me. Alright. I missed a bit of the round because I was talking to people, but it appears that my teammate's been doing a fair amount of work for me, to which I appreciate. Now, I'm going to humbly request that you burn the rest of your stamina already. Oh, I actually died. Oh wow, that final attack really hurts. Well, let's get this over with. So I'm looking away, and this person has the nerve to actually focus me and kill me just because I'm AFK. Can you believe this person? They killed me because I was AFK. You better have had a very good reason for this, and it better be something better than I was trying to win the game that I joined to play. Because if that's your reason, oh, I'm gonna kill ya. There we go. Alright. I'll probably take a break after this round, as I do have something I need to do. But when I get right back into the thick of things, I'm going to be going back to my grind for 1,000 wins. Yes, if they stand in place, I won't be able to hit them. If you don't move, you'll be invisible to me. You just had to kill me, didn't you? You couldn't just, not kill me. Couldn't just make this nice and easy on me, could you? No, you just had to try to win. What's trying to win gonna get you? Nothing. Because guess what? You're still playing Story Shift. Alright, what are these people gonna do? Try to beat me again? Yeah, I did say that I was gonna take a break, but I actually haven't. I just cut out a Little Tail match because you're not gonna want to watch me beat Little Tail. This is gonna be the last one before I take a break. Do not fear. They will be struck down. Oh, okay, I thought they DT. Alright, gamers, we're back, and now we're going to be killing a belief in the diss track Papyrus. Now, if you're worried that I'll somehow die, don't. Oh, that guy has a gold pan. That's pretty cool. Okay. Papyrus, have you ever considered dying? Now, I know it's pretty difficult to die, so allow me to offer you some alternative choices, like dying anyway. Okay, gamers, looks like we're fighting a horrifying horror tale. Oh no! Oh no! They're playing the game! Guys, I'm panicking. They're doing their moves. Oh no! He's walking towards me. Be a real shame if I just stabbed him. Alright, gamers, we're back. Oh, one moment. It appears Plom's calling. Hello there.
I'll tell you when there's a spot on the river.
Alright, I'll do the same.
I think the golden pan is actually better than the Kara's now.
I'm not entirely sure if that's the case, but it's certainly around their level. The reason I'm not sure is because Undertale's jump is still pretty useful. And also getting a dash, being able to stop Sans from jumping, raising your own speed and jump height, and being able to launch slashes, that's all pretty useful stuff. But yeah, the slash is pretty useful if you're fighting a Sans that isn't revenge. Because if they aren't revenge, even Horrortail can lose a full hit of health.
Yeah, but I prefer the golden pan still, because it's like the kindness scythe. And it's 100 damage, which is pretty good.
It heals more than the kindness scythe, so
Yeah, but it's
it's
slow.
it's slower. Oh, I, someone said it was 2 a second, so I thought it was actually 2 seconds.
It's a bit slower than kind of scythe, but it is two. Besides, I think there are gonna be reset stanzas.
Well, I mean, Master didn't seem to indicate that. In fact, if I recall, what they were saying indicated that we weren't gonna.
In the chat, I saw saying ever stands for 10 resets, and then Master said only you will only ever use reset. You will only ever have one reset. So resets will probably be used for other things as well. Maybe more weapons or maybe other stanzas.
See, I took there will only be one reset to mean that this is just a one-time thing. Resets aren't going to matter anymore after you get the pan.
It's still nice to start over, I guess.
It's going to be much harder to actually calculate a person's wins now because all these
Just
people.
check their badges.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If someone reset with more than 1,000 wins, you can't just calculate it by adding 1,000. If someone did it with, say, 2,000, there's no way to calculate that.
I used to troll like earlier I was trolling that I was actually new and they were trash talking me, so I just switched to the golden pan and it just never died.
I was playing this one really rude person. Someone was, let's see, someone said they had anxiety issues in the chat, so this person didn't believe them. They told them that anxiety is entirely solved and cured by purely talking to your family, therefore you're making it up. So then they start trying to trigger the person and upset them, even outright saying they'll give them anxiety attacks. It was just kind of
That's
messed
not
up.
even true though. Not even true though.
Oh yeah, that they clearly did not understand what anxiety is. You
They
can do a
probably didn't even do a Google search.
yeah, I did a quick Google search and oh wow, turns out anxiety has not been cured by any one measure and you actually get this have a variety of treatments depending on what works for you.
I mean, it's a mental illness, so of course it's different. Some people get anxiety by actually talking to the family. Strange, but I'm pretty sure some people do.
And they were going as far as demanding to know how much time they were spending with their family. That way they could demonstrate that I guess they were choosing to have anxiety. They clearly, again, had no idea what they were talking about. And yet they kept going and going.
My family kind of did something similar to me. I have eczema, which is like body itches and you have to scratch. My mum says I'm itching myself to annoy them, even though it's like, of course, I'm itching to stop it. That's the point of the disease. You can't just easily stop it. It's like smoke addiction or something.
Right, this person's playing revenge. Oh, they have an unupgraded revenge.
Well,
Wacky.
upgraded?
No, non-upgraded. Unupgraded, non-upgraded, whatever terminology. Point is, this person actually has a bone spin that can hurt. They're also burning up their stamina fairly quick. It's a good thing revenge doesn't lose much. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Somebody with 82 wins said they will go easy on us. even though there are multiple people with more wins than him.
Yeah, they were going easy on you. You should fear their 82 wins. Turns out they've actually already reset 10 times.
I mean, it doesn't really matter because there's no counter.
Yeah,
You
I
can't
thought.
really measure that because you only get the badge.
Yeah, you see, they're resetting for fun, obviously. That's why you have to fear them. And the revenge just left. And then someone else left. Now there are only 2 people in this server.
Can I just finish the round?
Um,
Trust me, I'm almost done.
Alright.
There's one left with like 20 HP.
Super,
I'm using Bell Sant at the moment. He's the best for me at the moment. I'm coming.
Superman Kelly has joined, meaning we only have one more slot.
Okay, I make it in.
Compare my wins to someone like Carpow, and I look like I have nothing.
It doesn't seem like the other person is talking. Nor are they gonna talk, so I'm just gonna switch to the bird. It's sad. Don't just kill me, I don't stand a chance like this.
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah, you see, you're saying a lot of things, and I think that's because you want a bunch of bones in you.
pass.
Why do you have a teammate trying to win? Get them away from me.
I would if I could.
Oh my gosh, how am I gonna win attrition? Okay, seriously, this teammate of yours won't go away.
The strongest teammate, somebody with a stick.
He's burning up my stamina one at a time.
Hey, did you just use homicide? No, you didn't.
Yeah, I don't see how I can win this, to be honest. Oh, and he's running kindness, which means he's healing.
Yeah, somebody with the killer knife is just in the back for some reason. Did he? Did he die?
I don't know or care, really.
He died through sheer mental willpower.
Yeah, I probably accidentally used my Psychic Force Blast.
You are the first killer I.
The Force Killer, you cut out.
You are the first killer to use the grouped puddles to act strategically.
Wait, but this doesn't cost stamina. Why it doesn't cost stamina?
It doesn't
Well,
cost stamina.
Killer Stash doesn't cost stamina, but you can't use it if you have too low, apparently. Like, I tried to dash, I turned around, I was ready to get out of there and regain some, and nope.
Attacker. At first, he wasn't using the regular speed hacks, but he somehow brought himself back to life. But he was so bad at it, I killed him 3 times as science signs, but he still came back.
See, that type of bug, or exploit, that would have been fun to face as the old Dusttail. Because then you would just kill them over and over and
Just
over.
the Undertale in a nutshell. The actual Undertale.
Yeah, you'd basically just be giving them a bad time. You know, oh yeah. I mean, with the KR buff, if I recall, attacks with KR were buffed. That might bring them up a bit. but I kind of wish he just had upgrades already, even if they were just placeholder plus 25 stamina or something.
You still have the XP gain on.
Yep, you told me.
But if they had plus 25 stamina, Dust would never lose. Because 75 stamina is a lot.
It is, but on the other hand, Dust is weak, so... Okay, I'm going up there. I'm stabbing him.
He has infinite stamina while he's in the air.
Yeah, I'm
He
still
needs to.
going up there and stabbing him. Alright, come and get me. I don't feel like walking over to you because, you know, this is a pretty stressful game.
But you see, he would have dealt like 30 damage already, and I'm like full HP again.
Okay, your teammate's basically been dealt with. At least until your kindness heals back. Yeah, again, Pan is kind of annoying due to attrition. I feel like every time the Chara team gets a nerf, they get a buff in its place.
Which is not really a nerf, it's just a compromise.
Well, I'm talking about the Chara nerfs. You know, for Undertale and Swap. Yeah, I have no chance of winning this. You know what? No. If I can't win this, I'll draw you. I'll just draw every match.
Huh? You're here?
Now you're pretty low, so you have to back off. I said you have to back off! Jeez. You tell someone what to do in a fighting game, and do they listen to you? No. And now, while you're all the way back there, I get to regain so much stamina. That's right, I already have 70. By the time you get here, I'm gonna have 90, maybe 100.
Yeah, it's gonna be a draw.
Yep.
You can't kill me fast enough. And I can't kill you fast enough. Unless you spam like every move on your keyboard. Which
I
you
mean, I
can
can
do.
try that.
Wait, you dashed twice? I think it's a tie. Wait, what?
And you're dead. I win. Alright. Let's get right to the point, shall we?
Sure, why not? Yeah, I'm not winning this.
So what did you think of the suggestion, or the vote that was done recently? You know, the one where
Take me.
Sans will lose stamina if you jump?
I didn't know.
I did as
So,
well.
what did you say?
I voted no as well.
it's Kara's that have the jumping problem, not Sam's.
I mean, Outertail jumps pretty high, but that's like the only character I would say who has a jumping issue. A while back, people were complaining about TS, and TS actually got a nerf. Do you know what that nerf was?
Mm-hmm.
They made it so TS
The
can't.
attacks disappeared.
They made the nerf that he couldn't jump.
What?
Yeah, that was the nerf. They made it so TS could not jump. And then everyone's talking about, oh yeah, TS is so much more balanced now. They aren't as overpowered. And I'm just sitting
They
here
even
confused.
also removed the DK.
This is before DK. And anyway, I'm just sitting here knowing that the reason that people think that TS isn't overpowered is because they never were actually good in the first place.
I can't win this alone.
You can't unless I mess up real badly.
Which I know you won't.
I absolutely will. Just you wait for when I mess up. Just you wait for when I make my fatal mistake. It'll come any second now. Can you stop dodging?
Pass.
Give me a moment. I'm low on the stamina.
Okay.
That'll do. I actually hit you with that.
Now it doesn't really matter.
Hit you with the knife. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, you regenerate all your health. You go do that. And I think I'll admire the scenery.
Hey,
You just keep regenerating your health.
I kinda don't have to.
Yeah, keep regenerating it, don't worry.
Okay.
Alright. I have enough stamina if I hit all my attacks on you to win.
Teleported you away.
Alright, so the issue I think I currently have with the meta run right now is characters, basically any character besides Wartail, cannot win in a 1v1 if their opponent just decides to not lose.
Mm.
What do I mean? I mean, think of one character
I
besides.
know what you mean. You
Hmm.
said I mean, and I was about to continue.
Alright, continue.
If I'm alone, I'll just give you the win, because I know I can't win alone.
But it's just kind of. In the previous meta, it was essentially Sans is going to lose if they don't kill the Chara, but Sans is always stronger in some way than the Chara, with a couple of exceptions. Cough story shifts, Cough revenge, and any low tier character, of course. But even regular Sans could force a kill if they played well enough. I would say lower tier characters are actually weaker than they were before this update.
Fell is actually alright now.
The only character that I would say actually benefited from the update is Hortail. I'd say every other character's overall weaker.
Not really. Fell is much stronger now.
I don't know. I could actually beat players with several thousand wins before on Fell. Now I just can't. Fell is kind of unreliable for me. I'm not sure about Carpow, who used to main Fell, if they would agree. They might still main Fell, I'm not sure. I haven't actually
Yeah,
asked
but
them.
Carpow resetting would be really sad because he'd be losing 7 times the wins.
Yeah, it's partially why I kind of hope that they have some kind of tracker for your overall wins. Because losing 7,000, that's kind of big.
You guys can go jump around in your bouncy castle. I'll just regain stamina.
You can do that. You can also jump too, right? Huh.
Right now.
Yeah, that's because I turned it off. Oh boy, my teammates doing their pro gamer move of not playing the game. Just because they're low on health. They're scared of dying.
In the server I was before, there was a similar out of risk who did that, but they weren't even that low on health. If they took at least 1 point of damage, they would run away.
I'm stabbing you.
Hit me.
Okay.
I was so close. Does he reach me?
Yeah, I took a lot of damage while I was on the floor. Kind of annoying that you just get tossed onto the floor and can't move for the first couple seconds.
Sometimes in Fell's final hell, you just get teleported into the walls, which means the big blasters hit you.
That
Which
sounds
is
pretty
quite
good.
unfair. Hopefully my teammates actually play this time. Okay.
Alright, teammates. I highly recommend that you don't play the game.
I think the Frisk is listening to you. I don't know about the killer person though.
Wait, how'd you take so much damage? I only used my
I have
knives
no
once.
idea. I have no idea. But I did. What? How did that ball hit me?
Seriously though, jumping on your team's actually really detrimental to my chances of winning. I don't know if you didn't have jump if I could win, but I would have a better chance of winning if you couldn't
Plus
jump.
that is for horror and killer because of the melee.
Oh boy, they're running kindness. Oh, don't you love it when
Why
people
is it
run
too?
kindness? Yeah, do you
Where
want?
are they going? How did those knives hit me? What? Man, those hitboxes are so annoying.
No, 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 come on, come on, come on. We can be reasonable. We can be reasonable about this. We can be reasonable here.
Yeah, sure.
We can be reasonable here. No violence. Come on, come on. Do you want to have a pacifist run?
No violence as you hold bones that can slit my throat.
Yeah, come on. Let's be reasonable here. Let's be reasonable
I'm
here.
pretty sure I am being reasonable. Considering you're trying to murder me with goopy bones.
Let's be reasonable. Okay, I actually have to AFK just to. I can't try to win. If I try to win, I lose on the spot. Alright, are you ready for our new meta for Killer, where Killer just AFKs every single round when he faces Golden Pan?
Do you
Just
see why I like the golden pan now?
Yeah, because you can't actually win if your opponent's AFK, and then the enemy team can't win because you're running Golden Pan, so it's just a draw. Actually, wait, why would you use that? It doesn't make any sense. You just get a draw each time.
Well, only if they try to be AFK. If people actually try and play fair, then not really.
Yeah, and that's the exact issue.
That's not an issue with the pan. It's just the issue with the plays.
I mean, I would say 2 healing per whatever time span, because I haven't actually measured it,
I think it's
is...
like 1.5 seconds.
That's really big. Keep in mind that Sand's damage got heavily nerfed. Previously, a single Gaster Blaster could kill someone in a second or two. Now I'm talking about regular Sans. A single Gaster Blaster, second or two to kill ya.
Mm-hmm.
And now in this update, I'm just gonna walk into these. Oh wow, I took
Oh, have you
5
seen that?
damage.
It was like completely straight. It was like a 90-degree blaster thingy.
Look at this. I'm only taking like 10 damage overall. These blasters aren't actually at all intimidating.
I got hit by like 5 blasters. He barely took anything.
So part of this, I think, is that we need either a damage buff around the board. We need the Frisk, Chara team, all that to be nerfed. I think just across the board, all characters should have a bit more damage, or not all characters, but the characters who aren't actually useful, like Undertale, Littletail, Science, Blueberry's weaker attacks, Six Bones, Underswap, um, it's minor one in
Science
Underfell.
already got nerfed. Now how it could summon tons of bone zones. Now the bone zones are shorts, like aftertails. But they're not even longer, like across the floor. Six bones got nerfed for no reason.
Oh, and TS is in desperate need of a buff. Like, I don't
He
want them to
needs
get
a new
buffed.
attack upgrade. He needs a new attack upgrade. At the moment, he's the only character to have 2 upgrades.
I feel bad for TS, considering I think he's the highest win cost character that's basically useless. You can counter TS's attacks by AFK. Get over here! There we go, I stabbed him there. But yeah, these weak characters, they really need a damage buff.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the stronger characters, even some of them would need either a damage buff or less regen for them to be able to win. In Killer's case, I've found that they're particularly good at stuff like attrition. And if you're running Golden Pan Swap Frisk, or Old Frost Swap Frisk, I mean, um, just Outer Tail. Okay, with Killer's Knife, you know what people would do sometimes when I'm facing them as Killer? They would just dash away over and over, and I would never be able to really catch up as Killer. They'd move faster than me, way faster. For Killer's Knife, that could be solved by putting on a limitation on the dashes or something. I don't know why this Fell is trying to win. Don't they know they're playing Fell?
It's me.
Like, I guess I'm just gonna have to stab him in the air.
And me.
You might get away for 120 seconds.
What's the point, though? What's the point, though? You don't gain anything for doing so.
Nope.
Exactly.
Yeah, killer, definitely good at attrition. Story shift is kind of just a joke. They've never been good.
I mean, they were good when almost every attack, like, 80 damage.
They weren't even really good then. Stars were pretty predictable on where they would land. On top of that, the rest of their attacks fairly easy to avoid. And here's the
It
here's
was
the
just a way to farm wins against new players.
and here's the big weakness I figured out pretty quick. You don't actually have to bring them into phase 2. You can just choose to keep them in phase 1, and I would just do that. I would just wait until they'd run out of stamina and just kind of AFK. You're
Using such cheap strategies.
Yeah, that's because I'm not going to try to win. Go ahead, heal up. You can't possibly deal 200 damage.
Does this killer even have a HP bar?
Probably as a reference to the fact that he's pretty similar to Chara.
It was never used.
Nope. It would actually be pretty neat if Killer got a Dusttail second phase type thing where
Killer is fine as he is.
I mean,
For maybe the upgrade move.
yeah, the upgrade move, and also, could we just have a thing where people can't jump against Killer in particular? None of his attacks are normally intended to be avoided by jumping, so all jumping does is just really mess with Killer's abilities.
Mm-hmm. I can't hear you well anymore.
Oof?
I can't hear you well anymore.
Yeah, I said oof.
He said who?
I said oof. Alright, so this is a pretty close match. You have a lot of healing, and I do as well. This is anyone's game.
Very intense. Let's have a sparing contest.
I have a better idea. Let's have a sparing contest. $50 is pretty expensive.
How did that piggy just walk through my knife? No, once. I swear, this piggy takes no damage. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can't win this.
Oh no, I died.
Take me.
Okay, Pig, do you want the kill or should I take the kill? Okay, Pig. Pig, come on, you can do this. You're walking towards them. That's all you have to do, is walk. Pig! There we go.